Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome to this very Thursday morning edition. Thank God, we are finally here, Thursday. And remember, later tonight, it's going to be Astana, Chelsea, all the way in Kazakhstan. Oh yes, I'll be coming back later in the afternoon with my preview. Is it preview? What is it to say about them? I will surely come back with the news on the squad. But I still have few things I need to talk about right now, ladies and gentlemen. And before we go into that, remember it is your breakfast news, Chelsea news, and it's your breakfast news. Before we go further, Chelsea ladies are in charge of Europe. Not just in charge of the Premier League, the Women League, in the English Women League. They are in charge of the entire of Europe. Now, any team that is coming to face Chelsea ladies, they always like, hey, are we able? Can we stand them? Chelsea ladies are firing left, right, front, back. My goodness. My goodness. Chelsea ladies in charge at the halftime of play, dear friend. In the Champions League, Women Champions League, halftime, 4-1. At halftime, it's 4-1 against FC20. My goodness. Wow. 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 What a game am I watching? What a game. Dear friend. Anyway, it ended. Massive win at the bridge for the Chelsea ladies. Massive win. It all ended 6-1. At the full time, it ended 6-1. Beautiful scene. Beautiful football. I mean, you will love it. You will love it. I'm beginning to wonder, are these ladies actually ladies or they are men wearing ladies' clothes? Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Oh yes, our ladies are on top of their game. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not waste much of your time. On the other side of Europe, the men were also in the Champions League. Not Chelsea men actually. City, Manchester City against Juventus, dear friend. Yes, City against Juventus. You see, I am wondering, City also beating Manchester City. I mean, Juventus beating City. It's pathetic. Juventus, that can't buy a win, is also beating Manchester City. It is pathetic. I am actually somehow feeling it for Pep Guardiola. See, Pep Guardiola and Man City's issues are deeper than we can think of. Pep Guardiola and Man City's issues are far deeper than we can think. Trust me. At this stage, Pep needs to reinvent himself. Yes, Pep Guardiola at this stage, he needs to reinvent himself if he has been perfectly demystified. He needs to reinvent himself. If he has been perfectly demystified, then he must reinvent himself. Because it's actually getting out of hand. I will not speak much on that. But quickly, let me go to Chelsea now. Yeah, Joao Felix, we understand, has not made a trip to Astana, Kazakhstan. We understand he has an issue and hasn't traveled with Chelsea's squad. What the issues are, we are not sure. The journey is a long journey. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey to Kazakhstan, it's about 19-hour round trip. It's in Europe, but it's 19-hour round trip. And there's a reason why. I'll go into that briefly. Now, quickly, which players travel with the squad? Let me go over the squad first. But you see, something just came into my mind. Come to think of Man City. This weekend, they have a game with Manchester United. City versus United this weekend. Can you imagine Man City beating Pep Guardiola? Man United beating Pep Guardiola Man City this weekend? Imagine if Manchester United beat City on Sunday. And of course, we can't rule that out. City are so bad at the moment. Man City showed signs last season of troubles. They are actually a bad team at the moment as we speak. They let players, they let young players leave and kept the rusted old players. It is too bad for them right now. If Man United can beat them, I'll be personally happy. Oh yes, I'll be happy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, quickly, I'll run up soon because it is your breakfast. I'll not take much time. I'll be back with my preview of Chelsea Astana. Oh, Astana Chelsea. Yes. Chelsea squad for the Conference League clash with Astana tonight. The traveling squad is what I want to give you right now. I will come back later and I will elaborate more on it. Goalkeeper Phil Jurgensen, Lucas Bergstrom, Max Merrick. Defenders Axel Disasi, Tosin Arebayo, Renato Viega, George Achampo, Harrison, Murray Campbell, Richard Olise, Kaden Wilson. Midfielders Kanechukwu Emeka, Kenan Dewsbury Hall, Keanu Diaz, Samrak Sachi, Havevel. Now, forwards Pedro Neto, Ato Ampa. Wow, another Ghanaian in this squad. Ato Ampa, Tyrick George, Pedro Neto is there. Mark Guay, Shumaira Mweka. I was almost, gone dead when I see the squad. Look as if there is no senior player in the squad, but there is. Pedro Neto is there in attack, and Mark Guay is also there. Okay. We are reserving our squad against Brentford. Oh, yes. We are reserving our squad against Brentford. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, before I let you go for this morning, Modric is still ill. He missed the last 2 Chelsea matches already. I don't know what is happening. Modric is still ill and he missed the last 2 Chelsea games. Now, on your screen is the entire squad that flew out. 20-man squad that flew out to Astana. Yes, that's the squad on your screen. But Modric, we are being told he's still ill. I'm not too sure. And Joao Felix, we are being told has an issue. We are not too sure what the issues are. Whether it's an illness, we are not too sure. But I believe the young man knows the journey. Astana is a long journey to and fro. Oh yes. It is going to be a long journey. So maybe. I'll be back with more exclusives. But quickly. Let me give some shout outs. Before I let you go. Frederick Amababe says, for me, Kepa is better than Sanchez. Jurgensen is the best out of all. Frederick Amababe from Biafra State, Nigeria. Talking about the goalkeeper issue that I spoke about yesterday. About goalkeeper Kepa returning back to Chelsea, right? Okay. Chris, big shout out to you, Frederick Amababe, wherever you are in Nigeria. Very big shout out to you out there. Chris Williams says, we don't want Kepa anymore. I agree with you also. We don't want Kepa anymore in this squad. We don't want him anymore. Yes, big shout out to you, Chris Williams. Kole Wisdom from G8 Ghana says, Mr. Sello, I'm glad for our champion. Our defense doesn't qualify us to be contenders. Yes, Chelsea defenders right now did not qualify Chelsea to be title contenders. Anything we are doing right now, it is the reason why our head coach kept saying that Chelsea are not in contention for the title. But we can still expect anything to happen. I believe that this squad, this title, we can still get it. Because the other teams, the other top 4 teams, apart from Liverpool, the rest are fumbling. The league this season is actually tighter and more difficult than ever. It is a fact. If you watch the top 6 or the top 8 teams, including Brighton, even Nottingham, teams like Nottingham Forest, and they are doing wonders. Actually, anyway, big shout out to you, Chris Williams. Big shout out to you, Kole Wisdom from GH Ghana. Lux Ryder say hi, Mr. Salon Blog. Lux Ryder from Zambia. Lux Ryder from Zambia. It's been a while. How are you doing, my brother? Keep your messages coming in. Inform a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Like the video. Continue to share the video. Big shout out to you. Says Chelsea. Thanks for giving us news. Keep going, Mr. Salon Blog. Long time indeed. I miss you, Lux Ryder from Zambia. Big shout out to you out there. Kole Wisdom again says, good morning, Mr. Salon. Good morning to you too. The last but not the least, Obed from Uganda says, Jackson is good, but not good at scoring. So we need Victor Osimhen, who is good at headers and good at spacing plus scoring. Big shout out to you. The name is what? Ahimbisi. Okay. Obed from Uganda. Obed from Uganda. Big shout out to you guys. It is your breakfast. I'll be back with exclusives on a preview. Maybe we will see what we can talk, what we can discuss in the next one. Chelsea, Astana later tonight. See you all in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.